What's going on, guys? This your boy Kinilo, and we're here today with Sentai Kaiju Ranger. This is the first review for it, and guys, I've just watched the first episode, and it is great. What I actually like about it is that it's not like our modern Power Ranger episode, our Power Rangers here in America. They actually are doing something. Well, this is the first time I actually watched a Sentai, a Super Sentai, and I've got to say, it is really good. I mean, granted that they're in space, and here in the they've already done a space ranger based Sentai already, which was Power Rangers in Space. I can't remember the Japanese title for it, but this right here, what happens here is that there's already three rangers already found, and the prophecy tells them that there are nine Kai Rangers that I mean no Ku Rangers. I'm sorry, Ku Rangers that must save the galaxy from the evil that's involved. Sorry guys, I don't know all their names just yet. I do know the Rangers names, but I don't. I forget the evil team's name, but I'm gonna write it down for the second review so that way I know. But in this one, we get to see the green, black, and yellow ranger at the in the beginning, which is Ham. Yeah, it's Ham. I forgot the Yellow Ranger. I'm gonna give y'all all in the second review. I'm sorry, don't beat me up. But they all are trying to find all nine Rangers. So it's all three so far. But the Red Ranger who comes in, which his name is Lucky. Now I remember him because his whole gag is gonna be, wow, that's Lucky throughout the whole entire series, which I think is fun, but it's gonna get annoying. But I like it for right now. But the thing is, I like the new morphing sequence that they have because when they put the Coup Globe into the morpher, and the morpher would say the change, and I like that, and they'll say star change, and it'll bring out the constellation of whatever ranger that they are, and the star will appear under them, and it will put them in their suits. Now, that is awesome. I'm telling y'all, this is good, but let me go ahead and give y'all a little summary of the episode. So what happens is Lucky comes, first he's seen flying through space, but see, like I said, we get to see the black, green, and yellow rangers, and they are, they're trying to find all of the team members. So they're actually on a planet that's being destroyed by the I think it's the Jocks team, the Jocks evil team, something like that. I'm gonna have to write them down next time. So what they're doing is they're going to save the people from the planet, and Lucky is flying through space. So when he thinks he won the lottery or something, and he ended up crash landing onto the planet, wiping most of the foot soldiers out. So what happens? He looks at them and he see the Rangers, and he was like, "Oh, Lucky! I'm gonna be. I decided I want to be one of them." So I'm like, "How you gonna sit here and say you want to decide to be a Ranger when Rangers are normally, pre-chosen?" We gonna remember I said that because we're gonna get in that in a few minutes. So he goes off to see, he goes off and basically, start, helping fight. So they go back to the Orion ship, and he's getting, briefed on what's going on, and they're telling him what's to look for. So him taking upon himself, he steals a morpher and tell them that he's one of the Q Rangers. No, Cool Rangers. He's like, I'm one of you guys, so you don't have to look far. So they're like, okay. So he goes off and runs and go try to find another Ranger, and they've come to find out he stole one of the morphers. So they go chase him down, and he ends up coming onto the planet. I forget what planet that they're on, but the planet that they're on is not belongs to, but no, it's Garu. Garu is on this planet, which he is the blue Ku Ranger. So they goes on to the planet to find him, and Guru is fighting. No, Garu is fighting Lucky, and Ham is laughing. She said he's at your. And what I like about her, she laughs at every single thing. So the Yellow Ranger, I cannot remember his name. I know is on the tip of my tongue, guys. I cannot remember it, but I will remember him and the Black Ranger's name for the second review. But they're looking so they go off to help them, and come to find out, Garu has the blue globe, so he's actually one of the Ku Rangers, but has not learned how to activate the power yet. So they're looking at him like, okay, we've got to figure out something so that way you can go ahead and basically, well, actually, the reason why he's not fighting is because he has no confidence because all the people that he fought with end up dying. So Lucky goes off, and him and Lucky begins to fight. So Lucky tells him, "You got to fight with all you have in order to protect the people you want." So um, I forgot the Jock Empire comes in, and they start fighting. So Lucky gets taken up into space, and he's almost about to die, but he says, "I'm not gonna die like this. I'm gonna become a Coup Ranger, and I'm gonna make sure I defeat them." And his glow materializes in space, and he becomes the red Coup Ranger. So he goes back. I mean, guys, Japan has come up with their, pyrotechnics, their technology. It is off the chain. It looks so good. So as he sees, as they're fighting, Garu is watching, but the fight scenes are awesome. I mean, they're like our power. I mean, well, our Power Rangers came from them. So watching the fight scenes, they're really good, and then guys, I can't even describe it. I'm just so amazed at watching it because, like I said, this is my first Sentai watching the original Japanese Sentai. I wonder how the American version is gonna be, but for right now, guys, this is good. So Ham, the Yellow Ranger, and Lucky, they goes off into space and they start creating the mecha. Which is the Megazord. So they've already started. So it's already two arms in the body. So his is the lion, and it is humongous. So they go off and start fighting off on the leader. The Black Ranger is getting beat down, but then Garu is like he can't stand by and watch him anymore. So his globe goes to blink. So it blinks and he takes the morpher and he change into the Blue Ranger. So he changes into the Blue Ranger and helps the Black Ranger, and everything is going well. So these two they get their Zords. So in space, the other three Rangers are being pushed back because they don't have the other support of the two Zords. So by the time they get pushed back, the Black Ranger and Garu comes in, connects to the to make the legs, and it goes off from there. So they're actually going, beating down the boss, and they never said. They probably said his name, but I don't remember. But this fight scene was really awesome. I mean, guys, like I said, I have never seen a Super Sentai until today, and this is going to be a staple on my channel. So make sure you guys stay tuned for this. This is awesome. Trust me when I tell you. I'm gonna put a episode 2 shortly, so you guys look out for it and let me know what you think. Comment down in the comment section on if you've watched it or if you want to watch it. So let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel to become a ninja warrior like your boy Kenny Low. And I will see you guys later.